In an impulse with an extended wave 5, we have a 5-wave impulsive structure where wave 5 is the longest, strongest and most impulsive structure with the highest amount of volume. Traditional rules apply though, where wave 3 is not allowed to be the shortest wave and wave 1 and 4 are not allowed to overlap. Common target for wave 2 is the 05 to the 786 Fibonacci, taken from the low of 1 to the high of 1. The 382 is an uncommon target, the 886 is a rare target, and the invalidation is the low of wave 1 until wave 5 is finished. After wave 3, we're looking for a wave 4, and the common target for your wave 4 is the 236 to the 05 Fibonacci, taken from the low of 2 to the high of 3, and the 0.618 is an invalidation. Now wave 3 is not allowed to be the shortest wave, and because wave 5 here is the longest, wave 3 has to be longer than wave 1. So you pull a trend-based Fib extension from the low to the high of 1 to the low of wave 2, and you want to see wave 3 passing this 1-to-1. Wave 3 in general, when we talk about an impulse with an extended wave 5, tends to be quite similar in length than wave 1. Of course, it should be longer, but quite similar. Wave 3 doesn't extend as far as it usually likes to do, like the 1.618, 2.618, 3.618, right? Which therefore opens the possibility for wave 5 to be the extended structure. The target for this wave 5 is a trend-based Fib extension from the low to the high of 3 to the low of wave 4, and then you have the 1.618 on the chart here, and because wave 5 has to be the longest wave structure, your minimum target should be the trend-based Fib extension from the low to the high of 3 to the low of wave 4, toggling on the 1-to-1. So this 1-to-1 over here, which is the size of 3 compared to wave 5, but wave 5 has to be longer, and the 1.618 trend-based Fib extension from the low to the high to the low over here gives you a target box for the end of a wave 5. When we talk about Fib time, the common target for this wave 2 Fib time wise is after the 382, generally before the 2 Fib time, but anywhere between 2, 3, 1, 0.382 is perfectly fine. It's uncommon for wave 2 to end before the 382 Fib time, and if a wave 2 continues to range till the 4 and the 5 Fib time, probabilities are reduced. We're talking about a wave 2. The Fib time is taken from the low to the high of wave 1. Double click here to compare wave 2 with wave 1 in time. If we then compare wave 4 with wave 2, then we take a Fib time from the high to the low of 2 to the end of wave 3 here, comparing 2 with wave 4. Generally, wave 4 is longer in time than a wave 2, but the minimum requirement would be to end after the 382, or at least guideline-wise, it's not a hard rule. A wave 4 can sometimes be very short. It's just uncommon, and it's by far most common that a wave 4 is longer than a wave 2 in time. So that is why preferably we want to see wave 4 finish after the 1-to-1 Fib time. And if price continues to range sideways here and it starts to reach the 5 Fib time or even the 6 Fib time, probabilities go down significantly that we are talking about a wave 4 here, and we may have to look for other structures. Because wave 5 is the extended wave, we don't actually match 5 with wave 1 in time, because generally we would expect for this wave 5 to be much longer in time compared to a wave 1 and even a wave 3. If we then look at the volume, then in this structure we expect the volume to increase. So we have our wave 1 to the upside and then a wave 2. Then we get a wave 3, and we do expect a little bit more volume in a wave 3 compared to wave 1. Then we get a wave 4 retracement, and then wave 5 should be the structure with the highest amount of volume, after which we want to see a retracement where volume then moves down. This is an impulse with an extended wave 5. If you have any questions, make sure to write me in the group.